So this is the weekly time frame chart for pounds dollar. And from this and from my own point of view, last year as of 2025, this is the support zone, and you can see how pounds dollar was bullish, positive move, retracement, positive move, retracement, positive move, and then tested this higher low from the weekly time frame. This is a rejection in price. The trend kind of changed at this point, and it went back up. But this is another change in rejection in price. So as of this year, from the weekly time frame, we can't derive a concept that yet, because let's call this impulsive move, retracement. Though that is a represent rejection, you can see that at this point higher low was broken. So let me confirm from what I'm getting here. Let me confirm from daily time frame. Pounds dollar was bullish at this point. Then when you get here, it started falling. You can see it became bearish, and then when it started here, it became bullish, bearish. And we'll call this part bullish, bearish, then yeah, bullish, bull, bear, then bull. So let's look at the 4 hours. This is where I have a lot. Like I said, you can see it from this point: lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. At this point, alright, I test previous lower high to form a what? A yielding bearish divergence, and then forming a yielding bearish divergence, he also formed a regular bearish divergence until all this zone was met. What I mean by all this? This was the yielding bearish divergence. Then this is the regular bearish divergence, and then the trend. This is where the trend changed. So it filled all this liquidity zone. All this liquidity zone was filled. All this liquidity zone was filled. This is the SSL, SSL liquidity, SSL liquidity, SSL, SSL 1, 2, 3. The market came back to fill those zone. You can see it. 1, 2, 3, filled it, then the change range. You can see that the change has changed. This will be our new higher low because this zone is more lower than this. So this will be our new higher low. So the trend for pounds dollar is bullish now. So the gap on filled here. This gap on filled. That's it. The name is the fair value gap or imbalance. Based on how it is filled, that is what will determine if it is a fair value gap or an imbalance zone. Because that place represents buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So there's inefficiency in selling volume. So this is the higher low. At this point, this is when buyers took control. At this point, which is where buyers took control, where this bullish engulfing, this bullish candle engulf the body of this bearish candle, and also engulf the wick of this bearish candle. So this is where buyers became the one in control or took control from sellers. So if I were to enter this, if though I can say that zone is already tested. We'll call this a demand zone. Price already tested. That it is already been tested to prove that yes it is. From this point, market was what? Bearish. You can see market tested this zone into over 2 candles, tested, then boom. And this part you could tell market already gapped this zone, and also this. So those have already been tested. That's why this zone have already been broken, to be tested. Okay, so let's go to the weekly time frame for euro dollar, which is second to the last. You can see then it is ranging, it is consolidating from the weekly perspective. No clear decision or move. Though it was bullish at a point in time, this started consolidating. You can see it. Let's go to the daily time frame. It was bearish at a point. This is the point, and now it is bullish. Then became bearish. Now it is bullish. There. Just like I said, in the daily it was bearish. So this was those point of being bearish, which I was marking those zones. You can see sell side 1, sell side liquidity 1, sell side liquidity 2, sell side liquidity 3. Sell side liquidity 3 was filled. Liquidity 2 was tapped but not filled. Liquidity 3 wasn't filled. The trend just changed. And aside of it changing, this is where everything changed. We've now got our new trend from bearish to bullish, creating the market structure of what? Higher low, higher high, higher low, boom, breakout structure. So you can see it higher, 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 and that is the structure for an uptrend. Though there's a gap here left unfilled. This is it, left unfilled, which market may come back to fill that gap because there's a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficient, inefficiency in selling volume at that point. So let's watch and observe how it will play out. Then last but not the least, gold. Let's go to the weekly. Gold is in a strong uptrend move since 2023. You can see it with little to no retracement. You have the lot going. Okay, so my daily is in correlation, but there's some similarities with the daily and weekly. Let me confirm for 4 hours. At a point in time, gold was bullish. Yeah, you can see those times. You can see all of this. It was bullish. And then when you get to this zone, gold fell aggressively. Falling aggressively. When it failed aggressively, this was the point of aggressive fall. This whole move. Sorry. So the aggressive sell, then trend change, and this is where the trend change. Market started going up little by little. Get to this point as well. It fell as well. Something I want to confirm. You can see two lower high, two lower high. Let me see if I check a relative strength index, I will see a higher high to confirm that is a hidden bearish divergence relative strength index. There's no lower high, lower high. I'm looking for a higher high from this RSI. I couldn't get one. This lower high, this lower high as well. Not a higher high. So this gap was left unfilled. The market fell. It fell, got to this place and started going up. You can see it. Previous move was this was the higher low. That was the higher high. Let me show that in a more clearer view. Higher low, higher high. The market went down. You can see the market forming a 4 hours support zone. What is it? If a demand would get tested too many times, it turns into a support. You can see it. Oh, this is damn long, 20 minutes. Anyway, whatever spot or whatever move I spotted, I will post on the group on the channel. For now, I'll call this video is already damn long. Good day everyone, and goodbye.